So I am at a Diecast toy show in Lockport, Illinois, about 35 miles away from downtown Chicago. Fellow collectors, you are in for a treat today because check out this incredible, packed Diecast toy show. And we have a little bit of a challenge today. Today's mission is we are going to ask each and every vendor, well, as many vendors as we can get to, what they believe is the best die-cast car at their table. At the end of the video, we're gonna think back to all the pieces they showed, and I want you in the comment section to say which one is your favorite, which one do you believe is the best die-cast piece at this show. This is one of the most popular, most hyped up show in Chicagoland. It is called Lincoln's Toy Show. Admission is just $1 to get in. Pay your $1, and again, you get access to all of these incredible die-cast vendors. So please bear with me as we weave our way through the crowds. My name is Contour Toy Cars. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I discuss die-cast toy cars from an art history perspective. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna start over at this table. And check out this beautiful display. We have plenty of cars up on the pegboards. We have some lean custom pins. And we have these cars flat lay on the tables as well. Is this your table here?
Yes.
So we're doing a little mission on the video today. In your opinion, the best piece of die-cast at your table today?
Best piece?
Best piece. Could be your opinion, could be subjective, but what do you believe? Best piece at the table.
It would have to be the gold Batmobile.
Okay, can you show us on camera here? Ah, okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have this gold collector's convention piece. And we are quite limited here at just 1,100 units. This is number 934. Fellow collectors, check this out. Whew, there is your price tag. Absolutely insane. What a beautiful piece. And now, are you a pretty big fan of the Batmobiles and the Batman series and all that?
Yes. Met George Barris.
And which convention? 2012 convention, okay.
Fort Ward.
That is a thing of beauty. Well, thank you so much for showing us. This is gonna be pretty tough to beat. I just started the video. We're gonna be going table to table, shopping around and showing fellow collectors what these shows are all about. So thank you very much for showing us. And let's check out some of these other pieces as well. Just a ton of high-end pieces, all in protectors. Fellow collectors, we are off to a fantastic start. Let me show that one more time on camera. Just 1,100 pieces, $2,000 USD. Sit back, relax, grab a beverage, and let's just shop around, find these incredible die-cast vehicles. So this is a little bit, actually a lot, very exciting. We have Closet Collectibles in the house. Closet Collectibles has 3 different locations. I'll actually link up a video that I did at their store where you can kind of see what they're all about. They are honestly one of the biggest die-cast stores in all of the US. So definitely recommend checking them out. They have 3 locations. The largest one is in Crete, Illinois. It's south of Chicago. But we're gonna ask Chris, the owner, what he believes is the best piece at his table. But first off, just take a quick overview here. I mean, look at all of these incredible pieces. We have Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts. It looks like they've even grouped things up with the mainline variants as well as
the Super and the regular.
Yep, the mainline and the Super. So it's great to see those in these nice little 2-packs where you can just very quickly see the differences between the mainline and then the upgraded Super Treasure Hunt version. So let me give you a close-up of some of these pieces, and then in just a moment we will grab Chris over here. Got some Initial D over here. Check out that beautiful card art. Hey Chris, really quick question. We're rolling on the video right now. We're asking each vendor, in your opinion, the best piece of die-cast at your table today. We've seen a really good one already. We saw a limited Batmobile, just 1,100 units. It can be subjective, your own personal opinion. Let's see what you got here.
I personally like the 7 Mach.
Okay, let's check this out here.
Not the most expensive piece, but
That's okay. That's
Very
okay.
cool.
What you think is the best? Holy smokes. Check that out. Got those nice off-road wheels on there. That is really cool. What do you like about it, Chris?
just different, not normal. Nice real riders, the flag.
Outside the box, unique, something you don't see every day. Love it, man. Thank you for showing us.
Like a truck you'd see in California.
I love it. That is what Hot Wheels is all about. They were born out of the West Coast custom car culture scene. Their design cues are outside the box, wild, creative.
Really?
And as you will see all throughout history, they've been doing that since the beginning. So, you know, you see a lot of fantasy castings out on the pegs, right, at your big box stores. You gotta keep in mind that is part of their brand identity. That is part of their design language. They really position themselves to make custom cars. Some of their Sweet 16 models were custom something, a custom Corvette, a custom Camaro, a custom Mustang. So two really great pieces to start off the show for you all. We're gonna keep moving on to this table over here. This seller usually has more modern Hot Wheels. We'll go nice and wide for you and just take all of this in.
Oh no, right now. This guy has some. He has two.
We have some mini GT up here as well. Show off some of those. Really good Diecast brand representation at the show as well. Some of the other Chicagoland-based shows are a little bit more Hot Wheels heavy, but something that really is a selling point for this show in particular is you're going to find a lot of various diecast brands and in high numbers as well. So obviously you'll still see a massive amount of volume of your Hot Wheels, as Hot Wheels is still king. It is the gateway into the community, but you will also see a lot of other incredible brands. Quick question for you. So we're rolling on the video right now. We're doing a little mission. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today? Could be your own opinion, your subjective decision, but what would be the best at your table?
Best one for me.
Okay, we got the Skylines Super Treasure Hunt. Very, very cool. This one was 2019, 2020, around there? 2020, yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So if you are a JDM fan, this is definitely a piece to try and acquire and add to your personal collection. It's that gorgeous Spectraflame green, nice stripes for the tampos up on top. Thank you so much for showing us. That's a really cool piece. Sweet. Well, we're going to keep rolling here. Let's check out Lance's table. Lance always has an incredible selection. You know what, while he's got a free minute, Lance, we're rolling on the video right now. Have a little bit of a mission today.
Yes, sir.
In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today? It can be subjective, whatever your personal opinion is, but we're showing the viewers what they can find, just the best pieces that they can find at a toy show like this.
For me, I think one of the best pieces that's out currently and is very underrated is this gold Camaro.
Okay. So we have the 70 Chevy Camaro RS. And is this kind of this is your vibe, your style? You like the muscle
I'm a
cars?
Camaro guy.
Camaro guy.
in general.
Excellent.
Muscle car, definitely.
I mean, it's a beautiful execution. And this is just out of mainline, correct?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. That is a thing of beauty. Excellent. Well, thank you for showing us, Lance. That's definitely a nice piece. We're going to go nice and wide and show off Lance and Tom's incredible selection. Lance and Tom are sort of a dynamic duo. They set up their tables next to each other and help each other out. It's what the community is all about. Teamwork, yes. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. So, a really good mix of both modern and vintage at Lance's table. So we have a nice carded selection here. And then we get into some premiums. And then we'll give you a quick glance of the higher end in protectors. And then let's circle around to Tom's side of the display. Tom always has these nice Matchbox collector cases. These came out in those vintage collector boxes, bright blue on the exterior of the box. And like I always say, it looks great. I mean, everything is clearly in sight. You can see everything from bird's eye view. And let's just give you a quick scan of all these pieces we have up here. So Tom, same question to you that I asked Lance. We're doing a mission on the video today. In your opinion, the best piece at your table today? It can be subjective, whatever you personally think.
For myself,
Yes. And as he's thinking, we'll kind of scroll through here and check everything out.
So I like this guy so much that does it.
Okay, Grinch. This is Grinch. Merry Christmas.
And he does all these too.
Really? So this is the custom piece?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, check this out.
Those are all
Okay.
these too.
So check all these custom pieces out. I mean, gorgeous graphics on there. Everything is
Probably
nicely
number
put
one
together.
customer.
Yeah, and can you give him a shout? What's his name?
V-Man Vince Mosley.
Vince Mosley. So if you are interested in Vince's work, make sure you check him out online. Check that out. Just the graphics are absolutely next level. I have those beautiful Real Rider rubber tires with the red line wheels. So cool. This is a fun challenge today. I'm having fun. I hope you've been enjoying so far. It's great to see just, you know, the diecast vehicles that are just pulling out all the stops, right? Just the designers are going to town with how they create these pieces, with the graphics, to the wheel choice, to the actual casting design. It's all just so impressive. So let's keep rolling. We have some Johnny Lightnings here.
All right, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I got some M2 machines. And then we get into some Hot Wheels.
Thank you.
And fellow collectors, we are packed in today. It is an incredible turnout. Again, one of the most popular shows within Chicagoland. Got some really nice Hot Wheels main lines here. So we're doing a challenge on the video today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be your own opinion, it could be subjective, but what you personally think is the best piece of diecast.
The best piece of diecast. Give me a moment.
Yeah, we'll check out the rest of your table as you're thinking through. We have this Hot Wheels action pack. Got this cool home improvement. That's a fun one. This one transforms up here. And then we'll go back down to the rest of the table. Final answer?
This is one of my
Okay, here we
favorites.
go. Batman Classic TV series. So you're not going to believe this. Our first vendor that we started at, he had a Spectraflame Gold. It was limited to 1,100 pieces, a Batmobile. This same generation of Batmobile as well. That is a
Really?
really cool piece. Yeah, so great choice here. The Classic TV series Batmobile. Great packaging as well. Very vibrant logo. Obviously Batman, very iconic logo and figure within pop culture. That is awesome. Thank you so much for showing us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna keep rolling. So we have some tech deck here at this table, as well as some Hot Wheels. Give you a nice scan here. Some larger scale as well. Check out this gorgeous Aston Martin Valkyrie. Now, this particular vehicle is a really good example, in my opinion, of supercars of the 2020s. I feel like this really embodies just the design cues, the design language of the just most hyped up, most exhilarating, most exciting vehicles that you can find within the 2020s. In fact, Hot Wheels has then taken on their own interpretation of what I believe is the 2020s supercar, design language, and that is the Solero GT. It was in Super Treasure Hunt form from 2024, purple, Spectraflame purple. I'm recording this in March of 2025. So I think that's a really good interpretation of what we are seeing in the 2020s with just how vehicles are designed in real life vehicles. So very cool. We're gonna move on to this next table here. Start off with some Hot Wheels main lines. We've got an Ultra Hot there. Ultra Hot is a great way to get more affordable Spectraflame into your collection. You can find these at Target stores. They have the very iconic wheel design, kind of 3 hyphens on the left side and 3 hyphens on the right side is how you can identify the Ultra Hot Wheels. So those are really cool. Go back up here and just take all of this in. A very good deal going on here. We have 3 for $5. There's some in the bin as well. We're going to be mindful of our fellow collectors shopping around, give them some space, and move on to this next table. So Caesar, we're rolling on the video right now. The mission today is, in your own opinion, best piece of diecast at your table. It can be subjective, your personal opinion. What do you believe is the best piece of diecast?
Well, since we're at the Lincoln's Toy Show.
Lincoln's Toy Show.
It's gotta be the 62 Showstopper.
Okay, so check this out. A custom Lincoln's Toy Show Chevy Showstopper. Come on, fellow collectors. He's got the logo for Lincoln's Toy Show. That is what it looks like, in case you don't know. And let's check out the back. I'm always surprised by how Caesar designs the back as well. Got the logo again with that really cool kind of like a gradient embossed as well. Yeah, it kind of goes from like the light tangerine to the more rich orange with that beautiful embossed logo design. So cool. There's the front again. You even got the green windows in there. Caesar, you've outdone yourself, my friend.
The color, I call the color the Chicago Sunrise.
Chicago Sunrise. I love that. Yeah, we are Chicago native here on the Contour Toy Cars show. I do want to give another shout out to Caesar's work. You can find him at Low Wheels Custom Diecast if you are interested. I've shown some of his pieces on the show before, but we will take another look. He has some 3D printed displays, as well as he really does an incredible job with these different stances, sort of lowrider style customizations that he's really been making a name for himself within the community with. So thank you for showing us, Caesar. We're going to keep rolling here.
Thank you.
Go nice and wide on
Enjoy
this
the
table.
show, guys. Make
Yes,
sure you follow
absolutely.
Contour Toys.
How's it going, Tony? Good to see you. Got a fellow collector off to my left. Great guy, Tony. So we're gonna keep rolling here to Ken's table.
From here over, yeah.
Now Ken's table is always really popular. Always tricky to get some of his stuff on camera. He's always got some collectors. So we'll try and come back. But you know, again, we're trying our hardest here to film as much as we can. Let's go, let's see, I'm trying to think which aisle we should go down next. Probably the one that just looks less congested. We're gonna head over here. So we've got some Hot Wheels main lines, looks like some more modern pieces. You got your Tesla Cyber Quads, seeing quite a those out at the shows. As well as plenty of these nice Chevy Silverados. I do really like that generation of the Silverado. And your Skylines. JDM fans got the Honda Civic Type R as well. So we're rolling on a video right now, doing a little bit of a mission. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. Can be your opinion, can be subjective, but whatever you personally think. Give you some time, I'll show the rest of your table here while you guys are thinking about it. Got some main lines to supers, it looks like over here. Got some loose diecast here as well.
Maybe the Skylines.
Skylines, cool. All right, let's show off the Skylines here. Oops, get it to focus for you. There you go. So these are probably, this one's around, I know, like 2010s or so. That one's probably a little bit later 2010s, and then this one's 2010s is also Nissan Skyline. Got the PR5 wheels on there. And we'll show off this one here from this pretty recent Boulevard release, number 99, Nissan Skyline GTR. Really love the silver graphics. It's subtle, right? It's clean, really just complements the white nicely. And I got those Real Rider 10 spokes on there. Cool, well, we will keep moving on. I always give high praise to this vendor for the very nice lighting that he has. Everything very clearly in sight, in viewing for us fellow collectors to be shopping around. And then we'll check out over here as well. Looks like we have some various series. Got some Japan Historics over here. And some other higher end pieces. Really good display. I don't see the vendor here, so we'll have to skip for now and move on to, let's move on to Leo's table. Leo always has a huge loose selection, but first we'll start off with these higher ticket items, all in protectors. So Mr. Leo, we are rolling on the video right now. Today's mission for the video is, in your opinion, best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, whatever you think. I'll give you some time to think about it. We'll show off the rest of your table.
Best piece of diecast.
Best piece of diecast.
I just got rid of the mystery machine, otherwise I would say that one.
You give it to Chris? Chris, yeah. He was showing me.
Yeah, I made a deal with him.
He was showing me. That's cool.
My personal choice
would be the 55 Bel Air gas.
Okay, iconic. Yes, very, very iconic. I mean, this is often considered one of the greats in Super Treasure Hunt history. The 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. Check out those gorgeous Real Rider rubber tires. Very nice tampos as well. So Leo picked a good one. Very, very iconic Super Treasure Hunt. Thank you for showing us, Leo.
If it was for fun.
Okay, we got honorable mentions here. Honorable mentions.
Dodge roll friction car Beetles. I like those.
Look at that. Friction cars. Sweet. I like friction powered stuff. It's cool.
Yeah,
those are really cool. That's a good segue to what I picked up. I'll show everybody on camera. It's in my pocket. This random little oddball Hot Wheels pullback.
That's a pullback?
It's a pullback, and I don't have too much information on it. I just was very captivated by the design, so I picked it up.
I got something for you. I showed it to you last time.
What do we got? So yes, I picked this up for seller was asking for 50 cents. I just gave him a full $1. Why not? Happy to pay that price for this. If you've been following Contour for a while, you'll know I like kind of this oddball stuff, kind of futuristic designs, quirky designs. That is what I am all about. So, and it is pullback, so you can pull back, and then the mechanism releases as the car driving around.
I showed you this last time.
Yes, you did.
You know what this is, right?
No, tell me about it.
This is...
Oh my gosh.
So, it's a robot, if I can remember how to put them together.
And we got what? We got a Phillips head, right?
Yeah, but
all these different tools.
It's like almost like a mantis.
That looks insane. This was just a car 20 seconds ago.
Here's your gift.
What do you mean, here's your gift?
Like oddball stuff?
What do you mean, here's your gift? Come on, bro.
What's up, man?
I'm one-handed right now, too, Leo. I got a camera in one hand and holding this in the other. I'll give that back to you for now.
Let's put it back together.
We'll circle back. I'm curious to see how this actually gets put back together. So let's watch Leo struggle here.
No, not too bad.
All of us can witness his expertise with putting this back together. Okay, it's not too bad, yeah. And there we go.
Put it in your pocket.
What do you mean put it in my pocket, Leo?
A new pocket car.
Nah, man. I can't do that.
Take it.
I'm going to give this back to you. Well, thank you, Leo. I mean, it's just, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, that is...
We'll see you rolling around with your video.
Yes, we definitely will. So, I mean, that's what the community is all about, fellow collectors. Just getting out to these shows, having a good time, chatting with your fellow collectors, chatting with the vendors. So, great selection, but we're going to keep moving on. I believe this is Floxy's table. Let's start off with these mass card displays that he has.
Here, you have $3 left.
Sounds like someone has $3 left. You can definitely overspend here. I do recommend coming in with a budget in mind. Now, I'll give you a little bit of an insight into my budgeting. I try to stick to a number, but just the fact that there are going to be some months where there's more cars that I'm finding that I like, and some months there'll maybe be less. It kind of averages out. So, you know, one month may be many more dollars versus another month maybe very under. And for the last like 3 or 4 years now, it's usually averaged out to the budget I have in mind. So try to just stick to it if you can. There's obviously a lot of good stuff out there. And I'm actually not seeing Floxy, so we might have to also circle back to his table. But we went down. Okay, so I started over here. Let's go down this other side of this aisle. And we'll check out what else we have. Please bear with me as I kind of work through the crowds here. And we'll check out, let's check out this table over here. So right off the bat, we have some M2 machines, as well as some Greenlight. That is what your Greenlight chases look like. The chases in Walmarts will usually have the blue wheels. Green wheel is just the general chase, and then Targets will have a red, in most cases, red wheels. Just how you can tell that you have a Greenlight chase. Always love talking about these premium protectors. They are for 5-pack, so everything is just very nice and contained. Great way to not only sell if you're a vendor, just keeping everything together, but then if you're a collector, it looks really nice in your display to have everything just all stacked up, nice and presented. ready to show off to your friends and family, or for you to sit back, relax, and just enjoy looking at your collection. So some supers over here as well. And we'll keep panning over here. How's it going? Good. So we're rolling on the video. We're doing a little bit of a mission today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today?
My opinion.
Be your opinion.
This one.
Okay. So now this is like the 1990s sort of re-release of the original, correct?
Yeah, it's 2002. I
2002.
think,
Okay.
Something like that.
Let's see. Copyright 2002. Yep. So this is, for any of you who don't know, very, very historic piece. It is a reproduction of one of the original red lines and one of the hardest colors to obtain, as well as in the hardest orientation. There is both the side loading beach bomb as well as the rear loading beach bomb. This is a representation of the rear loading, which was much harder to acquire. They had some issues with being able to have this one roll down the track properly. So very few are in existence, and then you can find this online exclusive, sort of the reproduction of it. Gorgeous, gorgeous magenta. Has those really nice wheels as well with the red lines. That is awesome. Thank you so much for showing us. Great choice as well, I must say.
Another one maybe right here. It's not maybe very
Oh yeah, 4th of July.
rare for a 62 Chevy collector.
Something you don't see every day. That is awesome. Check that out. Rocking the PR5 wheels. Really nice 4th of July card art as well. That is cool. All right. Let's keep rolling on here. Got plenty of mystery models if that's your fancy. Blind bags, if you will. I try to sway away from those. I like being deliberate with my purchases, right? I like to know what I'm getting. I like to see the condition. But if you like that, just exhilarating, you know, you open it up. Now, if you are a seasoned collector, you probably know the codes to decide or to understand what is in the mystery bags. But I do see the novelty and the fun that can be had with those. So at the end of the day, it really is just what brings you joy, what makes you happy. Really nice display here. We have some premium, some pop culture. Got that nice Barbie. And we'll scroll through here. Got a lot of loose castings in the Creative Options thread organizers. You can definitely tell the vendors are taking care of their loose selection. When you see it like this, they even went to the extent of having these little popcorns in there for extra protection of the vehicles. So you know, as opposed to a box like this, as people are shuffling through, it's going to continue to dent and scratch and scuff up the loose casting. So still not terrible. I mean, Hot Wheels are engineered and designed to be very robust toy vehicles. But you know, you'll have more of that collector grade loose selection when you see everything very nicely organized, nicely protected in these Creative Options thread organizers. So let's turn the corner. This is Cheryl's table. Cheryl, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So we're doing a little bit of a mission on today's video. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today? It can be subjective, your own opinion. I'll give you a couple minutes to think about it.
Can I show you one that is not for sale?
I absolutely want to see the one not for sale. Okay, very good. So this is, if not just hitting stores, still yet to be in stores. This is the Optimus Prime. You see the Transformers logo up there. And the reason this is such a big deal is because Transformers is owned by Hasbro. And so Hasbro and Mattel, two American toy giants, went ahead and did this collaboration. So it'll be quite a historic piece over time. And thank you for showing us, Cheryl. It's a really, really cool casting. I'm amazed it's even in the main line as well. So it's going to be cool to see what else comes out of that collaboration. We've obviously got a lot of other great collaborations as well with the Formula One licensing happening, as well as the Ferrari license coming back. So there really is no better time to be a Hot Wheels collector than in 2025. And we got some Kaido houses here for any of you Kaido house collectors. Got a nice viewing of all of those.
That was from and he wasn't even entering that contest. I grabbed his contest.
And some of the boxes as well. And you got a little bit of everything too. Some supers, some transports. Very nice. All right, well, we're going to keep moving.
Just so you guys not
And let's start working our way over to the other side of the show. I'll give you kind of a full pan again. We got Mr. Floxy. Let's go check out Floxy's table because he was... We did, yeah, so Floxy, you weren't here, but we're doing a mission on the video today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, your own opinion, but okay. So we have the Ferrari F430, what does that say, Challenge, in this gorgeous blue. Is this I presume, Toys R Us exclusive?
One of my favorite castings.
Gorgeous casting. So, and it's, Floxy, what are your thoughts on Ferrari coming back this year?
They got to step it up.
They got to step it up,
Yeah,
so
they
you're
have to.
hoping to see an improvement on the castings, the toolings.
Well, right now they're making cheap casting until they're gonna push it to like a few more months or another year.
Sure. With the premiums they'll come out with, yeah. So
They're teasing us. They're
yeah,
teasing us.
yeah.
What they're doing.
I mean, it's marketing for you. So
Hopefully they have a Ferrari Super Treasure Hunt at the end of this year. Fingers crossed.
I've been telling other fellow collectors it may become like the Wild West out there with Targets and Walmarts and collectors and scalp. Yeah, I'm imagining fist fights for sure. So
I'm ready for it.
yes, we won't spend too much time at Floxy's table because we did already show it off. So we're gonna keep moving on. But Floxy, thanks for showing us that awesome Ferrari. And then let's start moving over to the other side of the show. And if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Really appreciate you for being here. We have some nice Hot Wheels here, Hot Wheels main lines, as well as some higher end pieces. So we're doing a mission on the video today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, your own personal opinion, give you some time to think about it, but we're just trying to show off the best pieces you can find at shows like this. Okay, so this is a more recent Super Treasure Hunt. Very good choice, sir. This is the 83 Chevy Silverado. Gorgeous Real Rider rubber tires on there. And this is from 2024 Q case. Last case of 2025, I believe. Yes, there we go. So you can tell the case code by the last number, or excuse me, letter. You can see a Q at the end of that code in the center of your screen. So this is a pretty recent, super gorgeous Super. I know there was a lot of demand for it, very desirable casting. Thank you for showing us. It's a really good choice. We've got some great options already, fellow collectors. Again, at the end of the video, I want you to recall everything that we saw in terms of the best, the favorites that each vendor is showing us. And I want to hear what your thoughts are in the comments below. But we will keep moving on to this table. A couple more premiums for you Hot Wheels premium collectors. And these are cool pieces, some larger scale Transformers. Okay, quick scan of this table. Let's check this out here.
Yeah, one is not one flop, it's the 5-pack.
And we got a deal going, so we will skip this table for now, but there is the rest of the table for you. See, you got some Hot Wheels NFTs, very nice pieces. And then we have Bob's table. Bob is a great vendor at these shows as well, but he is also busy, so we'll give a quick spotlight on his table here, and if we have time, we'll circle back around. Well, let's work our way through this aisle of the show. We have, I believe, over 50 vendors, 50 or 60 vendors approximately, so great turnout. Always a very high volume of people here, high volume of diecast. And we'll check out this next table. So we're rolling on a video right now. We're doing a little mission today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, whatever you personally think, but the best piece of diecast. And we'll show off the rest of your table as you're thinking through. Got some Hot Wheels main lines here.
Best one? Probably that 7-Up truck.
7-Up, fresh up 7-Up, check that out. All right, so give a spotlight on here. This really nice truck, a little bit larger scale. Fresh up with 7-Up, that is so cool. Very, very unique. This is definitely the most unique piece we've seen so far. We've seen a lot of higher end Hot Wheels vehicles, right? Those Batmobiles, Super Treasure Hunts, the Skyline, the Chevy Silverado. So really good choice by this vendor. And we'll show off these 5-packs. And you know what? I'm actually gonna take an extra second here to shop these 5-packs because I've been looking for a couple multi-pack exclusives from 5-packs. These look like, let's see. So I'm looking for Moto Blade. There's one with a a multi-pack exclusive of the Moto Blade, which is one of my top 5 favorite Hot Wheels castings. This looks like the right era, but I am not seeing it. So I think the hunt continues, but gives you a good idea with this variety of Hot Wheels 5-packs, kind of what you can see. Got this really nice mini GT, this AlphaTauri. I am actually wearing an AlphaTauri hat right now, so very fitting to show this on camera here. This is Pierre Gasly. See if we have, 2 Pierre Gaslys. I wonder if there's a Yuki Tsunoda as well. This really nice Skyline. Let me actually just showcase this this turnstile display here. It looks like we have a very, very great selection of the Mini GT models. So if you are a Mini GT collector, this is definitely the vendor for you. But not just Mini GT, a lot of Hot Wheels as well. So I'll give you a quick scan of those too. Even some muscle machines. And some main lines. Very cool. All right, well, we'll keep moving. Got another turnstile display here as well. And then we'll jump to this table. How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, so we're thank you very much. Appreciate your support. So we're doing a little bit of a mission today. I'm asking every vendor, in your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, whatever you personally think, but we're just giving the fellow collectors a understanding of what you can find, the very exciting, rare, or just cool pieces that you can find at a toy show like this.
Well, it'd be the 55, the blue Silverado.
There you go.
Purple Silverado.
Purple, yes. So this is the purple GameStop exclusive 83 Silverado. We actually talked about this one in detail at the last Lincoln's Toy Show. Quite a desirable, very in-demand, very hyped-up casting. As you can see, we have this. This is a custom by yourself?
Yes.
This is a beautiful custom with those huge off-road tires, the very nice kind of mag style as well. Very nice off-road. It looks like it does have tread on there as well. I could totally picture this thing driving through the canyons, driving through the mountains in Colorado. So that is very, very cool. To give you a full pan of the table. Anything else you wanted to show us?
Yeah, so this is the lift kits that we
Oh,
sell
perfect.
for the trucks. So.
Okay, excellent. And are you online at all, or mainly
Yes,
just at the
it's
show?
JS Customs.
Okay, so JS Customs. If you're interested in his work or want to learn more, please go ahead and search him up online, JS Customs. There we go. Thank you, sir. There is the business card. JS Customs 1/64 scale. Excellent. So give you one more shot of his work here. Really, really cool stuff he's doing. And I gotta agree with you, man. That Silverado looks amazing.
We got the new Cybertrucks and trailers.
Yes. Oh yeah. Check this out. New Cybertruck. Very nice. Got the nice trailer as well. And this is 3D printed, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
We've got the quad trailer and the camper.
That's brilliant, man. I really love that.
And we sell the hitch to convert to.
Oh, okay, perfect. Look at that. You got the little hitch on the back. Beautiful. Excellent. We're going to keep moving on. Thank you so much for showing us. Appreciate it. Let's head over to Jesse's table. How's it going, Jesse?
What's up, man?
So we got a mission today on the video. I'm asking each vendor, in your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, whatever your opinion is. We're just giving the viewers an idea of all the exciting, just awesome pieces you can find at a diecast toy show like this.
That Pinto, man.
Loose or carded?
It can be either one, either one. I'll show off the table as you're thinking through. Got some high-end pieces on the pegboard up here. Convention pieces, supers. We'll show down here as well. Got the fun Simpsons car from the Hot Wheels City series.
I'll say this one.
This one? Okay. Oh, perfect. All right. So this is quite a heavy hitter. Another super. This is probably like our third or fourth super that we've seen on the show so far. The very beautiful Nissan Skyline. And this is back in the day when they had the green stripe on the side of the packaging. A lot easier to tell. Obviously nowadays you kind of have to know what you're looking for. You can check for the Circle Flame logo behind the car, but that is definitely a heavy hitter. Very iconic in all of Super Treasure Hunt history, the Nissan Skyline. Thanks for showing us, Jesse. Appreciate it. Okay, and we'll keep rolling here. Yeah, let's check out Frank's table. What's up, brother? Frank and I always have good chats. We were actually talking about re-releases that Hot Wheels does. We were kind of getting into a discussion on, just the vibe of you release a casting, it's very collectible, it's hyped up, and then maybe a year or two later, it's re-released by Mattel. There's a camp that kind of argues that's really good because it allows the better chance of those newer collectors. But there's the other camp that kind of argues, well, part of the fun of just collectibles in general, collecting the thrill of the hunt, is being at the time and place where these releases are happening. So if it's released a random, a Target exclusive in 2015, it makes it specific to 2015 and to Target. You had to, kind of put in the grind, as we were saying, Frank, and you have to just get lucky and find it. And if you don't find it, okay, that's okay. But then you kind of lean towards your network of people, right? You are communicating with other fellow collectors. You're looking out for each other. And so there's kind of two different camps. I think Frank and I kind of lean towards the second one I explained, where it kind of adds that excitement of you got to be there to find that release. But now, conversely, I do understand the camp of, gives everybody a chance. We're all here to just appreciate the cars, and if you get a better chance by re-release, then sure, that's totally fine. But just kind of thought-provoking for you, kind of two different sides of the coin. And some nice premiums here as well that Frank has for sale today, as well as those 143 scale Nissan Skylines. Very, very cool. And Frank, can I ask you that? We're doing the mission today.
What's the mission?
Best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, whatever your opinion is.
Okay, so argumentatively, I would say the pink Impala here, because it's basically
it's amazing.
Their rendition of the Gypsy Rose.
Yeah,
some would say this. I agree that this is a very highly sought after piece, but for me personally, and it's not the highest value car.
Okay,
I like this. Rio Sada's
Yep.
NSX, and the reason I like it is because it lights up.
It has the light. They
You
really
press the bar on the back and it lights up, and I could probably get it to light up. I'm not sure if the battery's dead or not, but if I'm very careful,
Yep.
I can get it out of the package here.
And what's most impressive is this is a 1/64 scale model that they were able to engineer to put lights inside. I mean, just
It comes off the base.
the headaches that this probably caused are just next level.
My batteries are good.
Oh, there we go.
This is why I love this.
So cool, man.
That's a lot of engineering that has to go into fitting all of this inside this car with a full interior, a charging port, so you don't have to worry about the batteries dying and then your car doesn't work anymore. And it's just cool.
And it's a great tribute car to Ryu Sada.
It's a scale model of
legendary
his
designer.
actual car.
Yes. It's just
And the lights
fantastic.
have different modes. So you have lights on, and then lights on flashing.
So cool, man. I could look at that all day. I'm sure you do, Frank.
That's why it's my favorite.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's not the most valuable car on my table.
And that at the end of the day, that's you'll often find that amongst the collector community. It's
Honestly,
really just what brings
I
you
feel
joy.
This car is undervalued.
Yeah.
It should be worth a lot more than what it actually is. It comes with the cool oil can type of case, goes in the box, got a nice little display to put it on.
Absolutely.
I love everything about it.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for showing us
No
on
problem.
camera. Yeah, really cool piece. So again, at the very end of the video, I'm going to have you all kind of recall the best pieces we saw. And in the comment section, I'd like for you to comment what you believe is the best piece at this diecast show. So let's figure out where we're going to go next. We can check out Dave's table. Dave is a big muscle car guy. Got the nice pegboards up here. And a nice slow pan. Take all this in. So Dave, we're rolling on the video right now, and we're doing a mission today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today. It can be subjective, your personal opinion. I'll give you a couple minutes to think about it.
Okay.
Huge selection here at Dave's table. That's right, yes. What do you have here? Is this a fresh case?
Yes, sir. Silhouette
Premium?
set. Yep.
How's it going?
Grab that silhouette set.
Crossing fingers for
Crossing
maybe a
fingers.
special
You
something
got
in
it.
there. Well, good luck to you, man. That's awesome. All right, Dave, what are we thinking?
I'm thinking probably some of them M2 haulers.
M2 haulers, okay. Which one is your favorite of the M2 haulers?
Either one of these two.
Okay, perfect. So we have the Diet Coke. Are you a Diet Coke drinker, Dave?
No.
No?
I'm a Dr. Pepper guy.
You're a Dr. Pepper guy who loves his Diet Coke M2 haulers. Can't complain about that. That's nice. I like that. Good colorway. That's cool too. Mobile repairs. Kind of like your shop truck vibe. Nice pieces for sure. Well, thank you for showing us, Dave. Appreciate you. We'll move on to, let's go over to Chris Diecast Sales. There's his logo. Chris Diecast Sales, and he has a pretty popular table, so we'll kind of work our way around the fellow collectors shopping. Got some mini GTs here. And Chris always brings a lot of different brands for you to shop as well. Go way up top here as well. Get that to focus for you. Okay, very good. And let's move over to this part of his setup. Got plenty of Hot Wheels classics.
Yeah, it's close to Upper Michigan. Yeah, it's closer to Upper Michigan. It's about an hour away from Upper Michigan, maybe an hour and 20 minutes.
So even it's farther north than Sheboygan.
And some more odds and ends. I also want to show on camera the massive loose selection that Chris brought today.
Yeah.
I believe he said like over 800. So 48 cars per container. I think he said like 800. So huge selection for you to shop. Give you a full pan of the room here. Very good. These guys back here are always usually packed with people as well. So give a shout out to Mark and Mike from Mike's Real Riders. And we got some more odds and ends over here, some Hot Wheels. Convention pieces, RLC pieces. How's it going? So we're doing a little mission on the video today. I'm rolling on the video. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table today? Could be subjective. Best piece of diecast. Got some nice Hot Wheels classics.
Maybe the power one, just because the car. I love that thing.
To the Dodge Power Wagon, good choice, man. Love those beefy wheels on there. Gorgeous purple.
The big power wagon.
There's your price tag as well. Good choice, man. Love that.
Thank you, bro.
Sweet. Yeah, this is a convention piece from 2015 from the LA convention. Excellent. Alrighty, we will keep moving on. Thanks again.
Enjoy, bro.
And let's kind of wrap things up here because we are pushing the 50-minute mark. Let's go check out Rick's table. Let's see. So Rick,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show off your table real quick. We're doing a little mission on the video today. In your opinion, the best piece of diecast at your table. It can be subjective, your personal opinion, but the best piece. Okay, you knew right away. We've got a raw chase here, it looks like. So we are getting a box opening here, right on the camera. Whew! That bare metal Chicago Police. Very fitting for our show. Again, we are in Chicagoland. We're in Lockport, Illinois. But check that out. What do you like about it, Rick? Just everything?
Just everything.
It's awesome.
Everything. And it's a real card that they use.
That is so cool. Well, thank you for unboxing it for us. That is a beautiful piece. I'll show off the rest of your selection here. Rick always brings a lot of different brands as well for you to shop. And show up here as well. And kind of cool Hot Wheels neon sign up there too. That's awesome. I kind of want it, if I'm being honest. We'll see how expensive it is after I wrap up here. But fellow collectors, let's head over to Brian's table, and then we are going to be wrapping up here. All right. And Brian is in discussion right now, so we'll have to skip out on his table, but saw a lot of good pieces today, fellow collectors. Really desirable, really rare, really funky, really odd castings. You saw all the best ofs. Again, in the comments below, let me know what was the best piece of diecast at today's show. The Lincoln's Toy Show, Lockport, Illinois, meets once a month. Located about 35 miles away from downtown Chicago in a VFW post. Once again, I'm Contour Toy Cars. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I discuss diecast toy cars from an art history perspective. And until next time, we'll see you soon.